Ballot scanner. Next story. Ballot scanner malfunction disrupts special selection in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. This was yesterday, guys. Oh, they got issues too. Oh, God. When there's no other selection going on, they pour all their resources into cheating this one here. Thousands of Ohioans, particularly in the Akron region, headed to polling stations yesterday, Tuesday, for a special selection. The focal point of this election is the decision on Issue 1, a measure that seeks to set stringent rules on public attempts to modify the state constitution. Polling stations opened their doors at 6:30 a.m. and are expected to close at 7:30 p.m. On the table is a decision that if passed per Akron Beacon Journal, would 1. Require 60% of voters to pass a new constitutional amendment instead of a simple majority of 50% plus 1. It's a good idea. Require citizens who want to place an amendment on the ballot to collect signatures from at least 5% of the voters from the last gubernatorial selection in all 88 counties instead of the current 44. Yeah, that's good. 5% of all counties. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, instead of 5% of half the counties. Oh yeah, you mean the liberal half? Yeah. Eliminate a 10-day cure period that allows citizens to replace any signatures deemed faulty by the Secretary of State's office. However, a curveball was thrown in Cuyahoga Falls when News 5's Max Holden reported ballot scanner issues. He says, in quotes, "There's a bit of an issue here. This has resulted in people not being able to cast their ballot immediately." End quote. Affected voters were presented with two options: to store their ballot in an orange bag or later scanning, or to nullify their ballot and return later. Distraught and frustrated, several voters reached out to the Board of Elections in Summit County for clarity. Wow, breaking. All ballot scanners are down and not working at Cuyahoga Falls polling location. Voters and workers frustrated. Ballots either placed in orange bag and scanned later or can be voided. Oh, orange bag. Kind of like those black bags they used in Maricopa County, right? Remember that one? Yeah. Where it was mixed in with ballots that are already counted, so you just threw it into the counted section, right? Deputy Director Pete Ziegler claimed that there was no malfunction with any machines. Instead, he pointed to poll workers' unfamiliarity with the new voting machines as the source of the problems. In quotes, "These machines have not malfunctioned. This has only been happening because of poll workers struggling to learn the new equipment. At no point was voting halted. They only swapped out machines as precaution." Yeah, they didn't halt voting in Arizona either, but it definitely didn't move at all. We didn't pause it. It just didn't work. Carrie Lake took to Twitter to voice her frustrations, drawing parallels with Maricopa County and critiquing the Ohio Secretary of State. She writes, "Sound familiar? Looks like they took a page out of Maricopa County selections playbook." She called it selections. I love that. Love Carrie. Today is selection day in Ohio and the machines don't work. The swampy, never-Trumper Ohio Secretary of State was too busy running for another office to do his job, making sure selection day runs smoothly. Reminds me of the jackasses who ran Maricopa County selections when they sabotaged selection day to stop the will of we the people. Wake up, America, says Carrie Lake. Ohio has a very big election today. The tabulators aren't working and people are being asked to put their ballots into bags to be scanned later. Sound familiar, huh? Says Carrie Lake. Yeah, she knows it all too well. I'm telling you, if she doesn't take Arizona, I hope that she will be the vice presidential nominee by DT. Because otherwise she won't be able to get her foot into the door of politics. I know she's running for Senate, but how the hell is she going to win in Arizona? Right? I think she'd make a great vice president. DT will send her all over the world, representing us, representing him on behalf, representing America on behalf of him, and she will get a lot of international exposure. She also spoke, by the way, at the Turning Point USA event. No, I'm sorry, CPAC Hungary, another great nationalist country. Yeah.